Hi, welcome to Community Immunity. We're certified functional medicine health coaches who are here to help you turn your regular routine into an immune boosting machine. We're excited to get started with this short presentation about how lifestyle habits really do matter when it comes to your health and immune system. Today, we'll talk about 7 contributing factors to help you optimize your health. First, we want you to know that all of this information provided is for educational purposes only. It's not meant to substitute for the advice provided by your own physician or other medical professionals. You're encouraged to consult with your healthcare provider prior to engaging in any new diet, exercise, or supplementation program. Now let's get to the presentation. We love this quote by Dr. Frank Lipman. Our health is not a foregone conclusion. Our health is in our control, our choices, when we eat, what we eat, how we move, how we sleep, who we surround ourselves with, work together to build a lifestyle. And it is this lifestyle, the sum of our choices, that sets the stage for health, vitality, and longevity. This really brings it home that we are in control of our health and vitality. And it's the lifestyle choices that we make that set the stage when building a strong, resilient immune system. Let's begin with mindset. Your mindset has everything to do with your overall health. Your mindset and your beliefs either create stress and chaos or peace and ease. When you're in a state of fight or flight versus rest and digest, this stress can wreak havoc on hormones, digestion, and inflammation, which can all trigger your immune response too. We'll dive a little deeper into how stress affects you a little later in the presentation. For now, let's talk about how you can use positive emotions to offset those gremlins in your head and not trigger your stress response. Barbara Fredrickson is a leading scholar within social and positive psychology. She says that positive emotions play an essential role in our survival. Positive emotions like love, joy, and gratitude promote new and creative actions, ideas, and social bonds. When people experience positive emotions, their minds broaden and they are open to new possibilities and ideas. And at the same time, positive emotions help people build their personal well being resources, ranging from physical, intellectual, and social resources. So we can ask ourselves how we're doing in each area on a scale from 1 to 10 to see which emotions could use a little attention. The second on the list is what we put into our mouths on a daily basis. Food matters. Food can either heal or harm the body. That's why it is so important to eat foods that work best specifically for your body. This includes eating lots of different colored veggies, eating clean proteins like grass-fed and wild-caught, having a nice balance of proteins, carbs, fats, and fiber. This also means avoiding processed foods, refined sugar, antibiotics or hormones added to proteins in dairy, and foods sprayed with herbicides, pesticides, and GMOs. In functional medicine, we talk about food in the following 4 ways. We say food is medicine. This applies to what we were just saying before on the previous slide, that food either heals or harms. Food is also information. We are the expression of our genes, meaning the foods we eat can either turn on or off our genes. Another reason why food can either heal or harm. Food is also connection. It brings us together with family and friends during holidays and special occasions. It's a time to enjoy each other's company, culture, traditions, and make memories. And food is energy. The macronutrients and micronutrients of our food nourish our bodies on a cellular level. With this knowledge, you may begin to bring some awareness and start to notice how you feel when you eat. Are you energized, satiated, and clear-minded? Or tired, hungry an hour later with foggy thinking? The third thing that's important to note for immune health is your gut health. If you're not digesting well and have other signs of impaired gut health like constipation, diarrhea, IBS, bloating, gas, or heartburn, this might be one of the contributing factors to a weakened immune system. You might even have other symptoms like fatigue or brain fog that can also be traced back to your gut health. How does your gut affect your overall health? Well, these are some of the reasons why. 70 to 80% of your immune system is in your gut. So if your gut is impaired, it's taxing your immune system too. Your gut absorbs all the nutrients you need to thrive. And if it's not working well, you may become depleted in essential vitamins and minerals needed for a strong immune system. Your gut produces feel-good neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, So if you're not making enough of these, this could lead back to a less than optimal mindset, which adds stress to your system. As you begin to change your diet to include some of the tips we discussed earlier, you may notice improvement with your gut health. And if you're still struggling, consider working with a functional medicine practitioner who can help you investigate further. Healing your gut is key in having a strong immune system. And now let's touch upon stress. Most of you have heard that stress affects your system and your overall health. But some of you might be wondering what stress actually is. We all understand that there are obvious stressors like an accident or surgery, work, finances, and even relationships. But there are also less obvious stressors like chronic negative thoughts and undetected infections like parasites and bacteria and viruses that deplete the body over time. Stress is anything your mind and body perceive as a threat. So, what may be stressful to you is not stressful to someone else. Stress can wreak havoc on your health, and here are some of the ways that stress shows up. It can affect your sleep. You may gain weight, give you digestive issues, make you jumpy, feel drained and depleted, wired and tired, and weaken your overall immune system. Stress is part of everyday life. It's how you work with your stress that truly matters. Think about ways you can reduce your stress through breath work, meditation, a walk in nature, or a warm bath. Now let's talk about sleep. Have you noticed the difference in how you feel if you don't get a good night's sleep? Getting good sleep is important for your overall health and immunity. This quote by Dr. Ben Lynch pretty much sums it up. When sleep habits are perpetually shortened or interrupted, the result is an increased underlying stress response in the body that particularly impacts the immune system. The result is elevated levels of chronic inflammation along with a deficiency in immune function, both of which can lead to suppressed immunity and more frequent illness. If you're having trouble sleeping, you can try to set better pre-bed rituals. Start by shutting off your electronics at least 1 hour prior to bedtime. You may enjoy a warm cup of herbal tea and a good book before bed instead. Next on the list is movement. Your body likes to move. As tempting as it is, you're not made to sit on the couch and binge watch your favorite shows, especially if you've been sitting at a desk all day. These are some benefits of exercise. It supports a strong immune system, reduces blood sugar, lowers blood pressure, helps digestion, prevents disease, enhances mood, reduces stress, helps manage weight, helps give you a better mindset so you can make better choices, and gives you more energy. We all want to feel this great. If you already have ways that you move your body, you're one step ahead. And if you're looking for ways to get up and move, start with daily walks throughout the day. You might even ask a friend to join you. And last but not least, let's talk about your environment. Remember, your immune system is created to protect you from the foreign invaders. So the less toxins you have in your body, the better. There are many environmental toxins in your life you can't control, but there are many that you can control. Working on reducing your personal toxic load is super important, especially when it comes to your immune health. You can start with your food. Like we spoke about earlier, enjoying organic foods without herbicides and pesticides or hormones and antibiotics is a great place to start. And if buying organic is not an option, try looking up the environmental working groups Clean 15 and Dirty Dozen. Over time, you can begin to eliminate other toxic products like beauty and household cleaning supplies too. Like Dr. Andrew Weil says, we need to accept the seemingly obvious fact that a toxic environment can make people sick and that no amount of medical intervention can protect us. This is exactly why it's up to us to change the things that we can control and create a healthier lifestyle habits over time to build a strong immune system. And we're here to help you. In our small group coaching program, we get into detail on how to go through this process over time. When you join a group, we'll get into all 7 of these topics in much more detail and work with you to create and achieve your goals during the coaching portion of each module. We work on mindset, nutrition, gut health, stress, sleep, movement, environment, and staying on track. At Community Immunity, we love this quote by Winnie the Pooh. I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I've been. It reminds us that we all have the power within us to take control of our health and habits by trying something new. We all know when something isn't serving us well any longer and that change needs to happen. As long as you're walking towards your goals one step at a time, you're moving in the right direction towards optimal health. In our small group coaching program, we'll be teaching you exactly how to do this to create healthy habits that last. If you'd like to learn more about our program and how you can improve your health, we invite you to click the button below to learn more. You can also email us there directly with any additional questions. We appreciate your time today and we're excited to see you in one of our upcoming groups. Thanks for tuning in.